Today's video is all about you. Yes, you sitting right there. All of us know what we should be doing right now, but the problem is we just can't start doing. Therefore, you watch videos, play games, avoid the task at hand with any way you can. Wouldn't it be great to move forward at any given moment to make your life what you want it to be? I want to speak directly to you about unlocking your potential and taking those crucial steps towards your dreams and goals. Let's dive in. First, I want you to know that you are not alone on this journey. We all face challenges, doubts, and moments of uncertainty. But within you lies incredible strength and untapped potential waiting to be unleashed. Therefore, you just need the right methods and tools how to get and leverage it. If you have been procrastinating for some time now, you probably think that something is wrong with you and you keep beating yourself over it. But be rest assured, procrastination has scientific explanation. It's not just about laziness, there is a psychological aspect to it. The brain's pleasure center often prefers short-term gains over long-term rewards, leading to a delay in taking actions. It feels unfair that you need to get to that boring and mind-numbing task you've been avoiding instead of doing all those exciting things. Therefore, breaking from procrastination includes tricking our reward system. Wouldn't it be incredible to have a foolproof strategy to kickstart your productivity engine and genuinely enjoy those essential tasks in the long run? I've pondered on it, and I've discovered a strategy that never fails to combat my procrastination in any situation. It's not about visualization, Pomodoro technique, and rewarding myself after each task segment. While those strategies have their merits, they can lose their effectiveness over time. The solution I found is deceptively simple, but seamlessly effective. The key is boredom. Your brain is currently on overdrive from indulging in procrastination habits like binge watching, endlessly scrolling through social networks, gaming, all activities that provide instant gratification. When compared to those stimulating experiences, the task at hand seems mundane and uninteresting. Scientists have established that the human brain inherently interprets everything through comparisons. Contrast effect is an unconscious bias that happens when we experience similar things in succession. We evaluate the lesser or greater value of the second through the direct comparison with the first. This contrast principle was first studied by Robert Cialdini in 2007 in his book The Psychology of Persuasion. By the way, I will leave the links to all books that I mentioned in this video in the description below. For example, when you pick a heavy box and then the lighter one, the second box will appear lighter than it actually is. Or if at a cocktail party you talk to an unattractive person and then are joined by the average-looking person, you will judge this average-looking person more attractive than they actually are. This is an exciting and useful principle. Please do share in comments if you have noticed this principle at work in your day-to-day life. Now, back to boredom. By deliberately inducing a moment of boredom before you start your main task, you effectively reset your brain's comparison scale. Suddenly, the task that seemed lackluster becomes the more appealing option. The strategy plays on your brain's natural inclination to evaluate and compare experiences. So, when I advocate for boredom as a solution, I'm not proposing a mundane existence. Instead, I'm encouraging you to strategically reset your mental comparison scale in a given moment, making your tasks more attractive in contrast to the overstimulation you've grown accustomed to. It's a straightforward and effective approach that consistently helps me to overcome my procrastination and be incredibly productive. Give it a try. This subtle shift in perspective is a game changer you've been searching for. How to induce boredom. My go-to method is to read a good non-fiction book, preferably the one that has long sentences and lack of practical application. Limit immediate sources of engagement. Put your phone on silent, turn off the TV, and resist the urge to browse the internet. Embrace the silence. Turn off background noise like music or podcasts and allow yourself to sit or move around in a quiet environment. Engage in a couple of monotonous tasks. Choose simple repetitive activities like organizing your closet, or folding laundry. These monotonous tasks will help to induce the sense of boredom. Decluttering your study or workspace would also be a great choice because it has a bonus. A neat environment can reduce external stimuli and create a calmer atmosphere. Moreover, reducing contrast between your main task and activities before will help you to perform better on your main task. In an experiment performed by Jiha Shin and Adam Grant, a group of people was given a boring task of copying names and numbers from a phone book. They made more errors if scientists randomly assigned them to watch fascinating YouTube videos first. The contrast between tasks made the data entry even more mind-numbing. You don't need to do it for a long time. It's enough to do it for 5-15 minutes. But you might consider reducing the exposure to fascinating activities when you're actively working on reaching a goal or doing a big task. One of my most productive periods was when I enrolled in a graduate Harvard course, Quantitative Methods for Economics and Finance, while working full-time as a senior executive assistant in an international organization in the US. The catch was that the course required a prerequisite of an undergraduate statistics course which I hadn't taken. So, I embarked on a study marathon a month before. To minimize distractions, every weekend I studied at the local library before it closed. This strategy significantly reduced interruptions, and as a result, I excelled in this course, earning an A. Similarly, when writing a script for this video, I eliminated distractions by transitioning from my workplace to a bedroom, bringing only a pen and a notebook. I read a non-fiction book for 10 minutes, and after that, ideas just started flowing inside my head. So I put the book aside and started writing. And you can do that too. The fact that you are here listening to this message shows your commitment to growth. You have the resilience to overcome obstacles and the capacity to turn dreams into reality. You are not just a dreamer, you are a doer. If you enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe buttons, then eliminate all distractions, leaving access only to the task at hand. Begin by intentionally boring yourself before starting a task, allowing the power of contrast, making it less boring and even interesting. I believe in you. Good luck.